My name is Gwen Baker. I'm the chairperson and head of Salvation Army's Stamford Service Unit. I've been with this service unit now almost 40 years. I've helped with Salvation Army totally almost 50-some years. The mission for Salvation Army is faith-based. It's God's people helping one another, okay? We help anyone and everyone. There is no income requirement or any of that. It's just being good citizens and doing what God has led us to do. Stamford Salvation Army here has been 100% volunteer. It only runs on the funds that's given to it. The Red Kettle, which is kicking off the Friday after Thanksgiving, which is traditional at Walmart, is the only income we get other than any donations that are sent directly to Salvation Army, Post Office Box 547 here in Stamford. Every donation that is given is used here. I help people with the fires. If we have someone traveling through that need gas, we help them with that. If we have someone that is homeless, we try to make sure they're fed and give them a place to rest and send them on to the other resources and stuff that's available for them. I also deal with mental health cases, you name it, abuse, domestic violence. I help in any area that is needed. I try to be somewhat of an angel. It's not much, but at least it gives them a little something. So if I'm able to work out and give them a gift card, I do that. And you ought to see the joy in the smiles because they never ask for anything. And sometimes we need to let them know we're watching and we care. One of my main high points was discovering that Stamford Salvation Army been here since 1925. Is when it was first started. And Mr. Fred Hassan took on the leadership role in 1955. And he served over 65 years. He retired at 65, what he said, but he really retired at 66 years. He was the picture of Salvation Army, really. Everything that Salvation Army is about, that was him. He met them where they were and tried to take them to the next level. We're not a handout community, we're a handout. They got to realize we have people that are in need, and even though they work, they still have a need. And so that's what we're there for. All of it worked together. Everything that has been put in place in Stamford, it works for the betterment. And talking about hashtag Better Stamford, that's what makes us better, because we are loving, caring people. For this to continue at the level that it's been doing for years, we need funds. And I usually don't ask, but I'm asking this year. We help one another, okay? Because we're all God's people. And that's what it's all about. And that's the beauty of it. And that's the reason why I love it with all my heart.